So, hi everybody. We're just waiting for that sound check with the sound check, and then we'll be good to go. Doo-doo-doo. We have a thumbs up. Okay, so we are live. We are here. It's Theory Thursday. Um, there was a small issue when I first went to start this up. Apparently, it's an internal issue talking to Facebook. Apparently, there's some sort of Facebook issue with StreamYard. We don't know what it is. But it wasn't allowing initially the imagery to post, and it was just showing the StreamYard link, the StreamYard logo. But we are here now. So, welcome to Theory Thursday, day when we talk about market theory and all that type of stuff. And today I'm going to talk about some things that I have gleaned from Nathan Frazier. As you may know, if you were here on Tuesday, Donna watches a lot of the Nathan Frazier podcasts about marketing and about becoming an entrepreneur and selling yourself and selling your business. So because she's watching it means I'm watching it too, basically. I don't know where Donna went. She ran away.
I did run away, and I'm gonna run away again. What was the question?
I was talking about Nathan Frazier.
Huh?
I was talking about Nathan Frazier.
Ah!
So one of the things I picked up from Nathan Frazier is I don't know what to call it, so I'm gonna just name it myself. The empathy trick, and it's not necessarily a trick. To be fair, I call it the empathy trick because you don't really have to have had this experience in order to kind of fake it, But it's very likely that as a learner, at learning whatever it is that you're trying to sell and trying to create, you've stumbled as well, So. Knowing what those pitfalls are and saying that you were susceptible to them, whether or not you were, it gives the listener, the lead, the idea that you are empathizing with them. You understand that they're having trouble with whatever they're doing. You've been there, you've gone through it yourself. And a lot of marketers use this tactic. They also use the tactic of shifting the blame. It's not your fault. This is just how the system is set up. And there's a lot of hooks that you can put out there to get your leads. But the first and foremost one to really get people to want to listen to you at all is the hook for... the empathic hook, you've been there too. The concerns of the lead are your concerns, or were your concerns, until you found the way out and you're willing to share that way out. Specifically, if you're doing like coaching or teaching or training or anything like that, you're looking to teach them what you learned in order to get out of whatever problem they're in. You identify the problem, you empathize with the problem, and then you propose that problem is outside of their control unless they do this certain thing, and that certain thing is your training, and there are various levels of honesty and dishonesty that come with this type of marketing. I will be the first to tell you that it's not 100% honest to say every time to every person, every problem you've had, you've had it too. I mean, it may be, but it's not very likely the case. There are people who it's various skill levels, various levels of comfort in dealing with people. You can't have every problem, but you can empathize. You can empathize like you do have experience with every problem, and therefore are able to provide them training. And this is, yeah, sure, it's a trick, but it's leading them to the answer to their problem. So is it really unethical? I don't necessarily agree. Sorry, I had something bothering me on my foot that I had to cut off. Overgrown nail. Rule number 6,355 of things that you don't do on camera: cut your nails. um, so, needless to say, this is what I'm choosing to talk about today. If anyone in the audience, the whole one person who's there, um, wants to give a shout out, that would be great. And maybe we could chit chat a little bit. But I think it's Amy. It's Amy.
Hi.
Hi, Amy. How you doing? So I'll give you an example using my own business, ILMT, where I teach people how to play music. Most of the pitfalls that come towards learning music, I have experienced. I will be completely honest here. This is the truth. Whether it's how am I ever going to remember this many songs? How am I ever going to remember what? How am I not going to mix them up? How am I going to remember what the set is? And I've solved all of these problems for myself. And for the low price of $15 for an hour one-on-one session, you can find out exactly how I did that. There's so many rules and whatnot that come with playing music. Learning how to train your ear to play music is a skill that if you didn't learn it at a young age, you can never get perfect pitch. I didn't learn it at a young age, and for $15 an hour, I am more than willing to work with you on interval-based ear training that any adult can do. All you have to do is have the ability to hear. And in which case, since this is not closed captioned, if you can't hear, you don't even hear what I'm saying. So there's that. My hands are not giant hands, and I play the bass, and there was serious concerns about whether or not I was going to be able to get around the bass, playing it properly, and especially the new one, and being able to mute the strings and all the things that go along with playing bass. And I've gone through all of that stuff, and for $15 an hour for one-on-one sessions, I will be more than happy to work with you, set goals for you, and basically help you track your progress. Which brings me to the other thing that comes with being a hobbyist musician, or even a amateur professional musician: accountability. And it took me, I had no accountability for 30 years of my musicianship. Well, the closest I came to accountability was when I was in school, and I had graded tests, and that was all on paper. That wasn't playing the actual instrument. So I really had no musical accountability other than make sure I don't screw up the songs. And since I was drunk and high, I can't really tell you whether or not I did or not. But for the most part, I don't think I did, because no one really complained. So win-win. But without accountability, you really can't track your progress. You can't know if you're getting to the next level. And you will get to something that you feel is a plateau. But with that accountability, you know that your progress is being tracked. You know it's being marked. You know how to track it yourself so that you can report it to yourself. You can look at yourself 10 years ago, or 5 years ago, or 1 year ago, or 6 months ago, or 2 weeks ago, and see what you've improved on, what you still need to work on. And for $15 an hour, you can get one-on-one sessions with me where I will continue to push your progress with your musical instrument, and be more than happy to set goals for you, help you set realistic goals, and help you set long-term goals that don't necessarily need to be 100% realistic, but should be rooted in some sort of reality, and track how you are progressing on those goals. Um, these are all things that I did myself, that I had to figure out for myself, because I didn't have an instructor. I didn't have somebody there to guide the way, mainly because it's expensive. That's the reason why I charge what I charge. I charge what I charge because everyone seems to think that $15 an hour is a livable wage. So I'm offering my services $15 an hour. All of the exterior work, any handouts that are complimentary, any video lessons that are complimentary are all complimentary and are free for you to access. The things that I offer for that $15 an hour is one-on-one personalized service to custom tailor yourself on a path to success. And it's because I had to basically do it all for myself, and took me years to actually get to the point where I could confidently say that I know how to get people to improve, because I did it to myself. And well, if I can do it, so can you. So there you go. There's literally the whole pitch involving identifying a problem, empathizing with that problem, and offering to be the solution of that problem. And that's one of the things that I had gleaned from Mr. Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier has a Facebook page, right?
Yeah.
Donna's going to get that up, and we'll put it up on there so that anybody who is interested in looking at what he does, you can absolutely go and look him up. I will. Donna's going to post it in the chat, I think. It's all the way down on the bottom. Well, there you go.
Okay. They
And
situated everything. That is his Facebook. And he does podcasts, and he offers seminars and courses. All sorts of wonderful things coming from the desk of Nathan Frazier,
Any day now.
the mastermind.
Any day now.
Yeah.
It will come on. Still not up.
Hmm. I don't know. I'll tell you something. It's just that slow.
All right, it is, because I just posted it when it came up. All right, so yeah. Do you want to share those links in my messenger, and I'll
Yeah.
that way.
Probably quicker.
All right, I had messenger open, so ready when you are.
There you go. There's the copy. And
Yeah, I don't know why it's still not posted, but
yeah, that is so weird.
um,
Welcome to the calendar.
but there you go. It's also on the network's posting of this video. So if you're looking at this from my webpage, here's his website, his digital real estate off of Facebook. And Here comes his digital real his
Facebook.
rental on Facebook. And like I said, if you are looking on YouTube, the links will be in the live chat. If you are looking on the network, it will be in the live chat. It unfortunately will not post to my personal Facebook chat. So if you are watching from there, I implore you, please go to the network or go on YouTube and watch this video and get me some video watch time. That would be cool. I'd be down with that. But he's using the same stem. So if you understand copy and funnels, oh wait, no, it's not. It's not the same stem. I lied. Copyandfunnels.com is his personal website, his digital real estate, as it were. And then on the Facebook front, it's Sales Funnel Copywriter. On Facebook.com. So again, he also has a podcast, and
Podcast
he is
Blast
a
Off.
on Podcast Blastoff. On Podcast Blastoff, he is a wealth of information, and he is a great resource to use, even in the non paid for sense. If you want to utilize what he gives away for gratis. So, boom, there you go. Podcastblastoff.com. All right. So there you go. There's what I gleaned from Mr. Nathan Frazier as far as empathizing with your leads and using that as a hook to get them to stay. And that's really the important thing here is getting them to stay, to hear out the whole pitch, to understand that you know where they're coming from, and if they have a problem with where they're at, you might have the solution. So with that, I think I'm done with my Theory Thursday. Definitely give Nathan Frazier a check out.
Yes.
I absolutely highly recommend it. Like I said, even the resources he is giving away gratis are gold, and I'm sure he also does coaching as well, like paid coaching. So definitely look him up if that's something you're interested in, and you're looking to move your business to the next level and grab more leads than you normally would without professional help. Yeah. All right.
Thanks, guys.
We're gonna get going. I'm gonna go cook some dinner, and
Better
tonight,
kiss some cats.
tonight we have Bard and Broad improv. I don't know what I'm improving over yet, but I'll make it interesting, I guess. I'll try. All right. Bye.
Bye, guys.
Where is it? There it is.
Yeah.